Hi, everyone. Ron Crider here in my studio at Indian River Shores at the Victoria Condominium. Today is Tuesday, April the 28th, day number 43, another safe at home day. Okay, folks, the weather for Vero Beach this morning at 5:30 a.m. it was 59 degrees. We can expect cloudy today, no rain in our forecast, high about 79, a little bit warmer than yesterday. The humidity today will be around 81%. Up front, I want to let you know I generally have good news today, good numbers today. They'll be coming up in just 1 second. I want to remind you about one thing. There are no commercials on this YouTube video that I put there. YouTube may stick one in the middle of this if it's a little bit longer than 10 minutes, but you can skip by it by just hitting the skip button. I didn't put it there. I don't get paid for it. They sneak it in because they don't charge me to do this either. And any local business that I recommend is my personal opinion. It's someplace I like to go to and I like it, but they don't pay me. They don't compensate me for it. So without further ado, let's take a look at the numbers and then we'll come back and talk about the news for Vero Beach, Indian River Shores, Martin County, and so forth. Okay, so let's start out on the left side of the screen here today for Tuesday, April the 28th. And here's the deal. 32,138 total cases in the state of Florida, for the entire state of Florida. 5,010 hospitalizations, 1,088 deaths. Now, look at this. Check this out. This was on the 27th. So today is the 28th. So this was yesterday. The entire state of Florida only had 109 new cases. We haven't had those few number of cases since back around the 20th of March. So this is like really a good thing. Now, unfortunately, here in Vero Beach, I don't have any numbers from yesterday, and maybe there aren't any from yesterday, but there was only one on the 26th, and on the 25th and the 24th, there were none, and the 23rd, there were three, and the 22nd, there was one, and then more zeros. So it looks like we are coming down. I don't like this little mountain here on the 23rd, but here we are at the 28th, and we've only had one new case since the 23rd. That's really a good thing. 9 positive residents, 5 total deaths in Indian River County, 24 hospitalizations, and 81 positive residents. We've tested about 1,680 total cases so far in Indian River County. Now let's move down to Dade County. And Dade County would be Miami. Miami had 130 positive non-residents, 302 deaths, 1,286 hospitalizations, 1,140 positive residents. And look at this, only 24 new cases, only 20 new positive cases yesterday. Previous day was 209. And when did they have so few? It wasn't until way back in early March, well, mid-March, right around March the 20th, that they had 23 then, and yesterday we had 24. This is outstanding. And as you know, Miami is the #1 hotspot for this COVID-19 virus. So this is outstanding, and we're pretty happy with that. Let's move up to Broward County. That's Fort Lauderdale. And look at this, only 12 new cases in Broward County. Once again, look when the last time they had 12 cases was way back here in March, around March 16, 17, something like that. So that's greatly on the decline. And this is terrific. 124 positive non-residents, 174 total deaths, 867 hospitalizations, 4,670 positive residents. Let's take a look and see what happened in Palm Beach County. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Look at this. I told you we were going to have good news. I cheated a little bit. I did look at it ahead of time. 14 as of the 27th, 14 new cases. And we haven't been down to 14 since that would have been on the 24th of March, the 24th. And this is the 28th of April. So that's fabulous, Palm Beach. You're doing a great job. Coming down, I mean, really dropped off nicely now. We just hope it doesn't pop up again tomorrow. 58 positive non-residents, 156 deaths, 394 hospitalizations, 2,705 people tested positive in Palm Beach County. Now let's move up to Martin County. Martin County is Stewart. Have a total of 9 positive non-residents, 5 total deaths since we've been keeping track, 40 hospitalizations, 174 positive residents, and they did pop up. Now, I'm sorry to see this. This is not good. 9 new cases yesterday on the, well, let's see. That's on the 26th, so we don't have anything for the 27th. So we did report these yesterday, so we don't know what happened yesterday, but on the 26th, they had 9 new cases. The previous day, they had 5, and then they had a day with none. So that is Martin County. Let's move up to, here we are in St. Lucie County. Now let's see what they did there. On the 27th, that would be yesterday, only 1 new case yesterday in St. Lucie County in Fort Pierce. Excellent, very good. See how those numbers are coming down? I mean, that's very reflective if you look over here onto the state of Florida for with only 109 added yesterday. So obviously all these counties need to be coming down, such as Fort Pierce did as well. 6 positive non-residents, 20 total deaths in Fort Pierce, 68 hospitalizations, and 230 positive residents. And now we're going to move up to Brevard County. Brevard County is Melbourne, and that's just north of Indian River County. That's us, Vero Beach. 8 positive non-residents, 8 total deaths in Brevard County, 45 hospitalizations, 258 positive residents. Well, they didn't drop off as much as we had hoped they would, but they only had 4 as compared to the previous day where they had 10. So not a bad job. Now, next we will go up to Orange County. And here we are in Orange County. Look at this. Only 4 new cases in Orlando yesterday. Orange County, Orlando. 63 positive non-residents, 30 total deaths up there, 229 hospitalizations, 1,276 positive residents. Doesn't that look good? That looks absolutely terrific. Pretty happy with that. So let's go take a look at the big numbers. The big numbers are United States total cases, 988,469. U.S. deaths, 56,253. Global cases, 3,053,965. And global deaths, 211,522. So those are the numbers for today. They're excellent numbers. Once more time, let's just take a look at the whole state of Florida. 109 new cases for the entire state of Florida. Florida has a total of 32,138 total cases and 1,088 deaths. Things are looking really good. Okay, those were good numbers, weren't they? Okay, here we go with the news for Vero Beach and the general vicinity. Vero Beach opens their beaches today, beginning at 7:30. Prohibitive activity includes partying. Can't party on the beach. Can't picnic, no camping, no volleyball playing, football, or frisbee. No coolers, tents, blankets, umbrellas, beach chairs, or sunbathing is allowed. Well, I don't know how you don't sunbathe when you go to the beach. I suppose they mean you just can't lay down and let the sun beat you in the face like we used to do and throw copper tone all over our face. Probably don't even know what copper tone is. Yeah, no doubt. Well, nonetheless, or butter. Okay, and St. Lucie County beaches reopened today with some restrictions, the same restrictions as we have for Vero Beach here. You can do surfing, swimming, snorkeling, collecting seashells, kayaking, paddle boating down there. However, social distancing is still required, and recreational groups of 10 or more are prohibited. So, and no partying down there. So don't even think about having a party down there. No partying up here either. The idea is to let you go out and get some recreation, but not be interacting with people. Golf courses, parks, marinas, boat ramps, community pools, and other recreational activities will reopen in Palm Beach County on Wednesday after being closed for more than a month due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, here is a very dubious achievement. For the first time since 1957, the city of Miami went at least 7 weeks without a homicide. It's a dubious distinction, for heaven's sakes, isn't it, though? I mean, it's good news, I guess. It's good news. But think about it. It's kind of scary. 7 weeks without a homicide. Well, that's marvelous. And 7 weeks without a homicide. They should go for 7 years without a homicide. Okay, there's no shortage of discussion relating to opening our country, state, or our county. Only time will tell as who is going to be doing it right. One thing we do know, COVID-19 is very contagious. It tends to target older people like me, and it's hardest hits the elderly with medical issues. So most important, you need to remember that the younger people can kind of get away with it. They can do about what they want to do, and they're probably going to be spared. 99% of the younger people survive, and they're just fine. The majority of the fatalities are the older people with underlying medical issues. So I say this pretty much every day because it's just a reminder. So here's something important. Younger people can be carriers without knowing it. You know that. Therefore, older people over 70, that's me, I'm 79, should definitely overcompensate social distancing and be extra careful, sanitizing everything you can possibly sanitize. And you shouldn't be going out. Get somebody to do the shopping for you. Call up one of your buddies. Have them come do it for you. And you kids, take care of your parents and your grandparents and do what you can for them. You may not be immune to it, but you also could be a carrier. So go do the shopping for them, pick it up, bring it over, and don't even come inside. American Airlines is requiring all flight attendants to wear masks starting on Monday, and JetBlue is requiring all passengers to wear masks. Pretty amazing. Going to be really strange. By the way, these airlines are not selling all of the seats, so you're probably not going to be packed in. I say probably because I haven't flown commercially lately. You're probably not going to be packed in with people next to you. Maybe only one person in a row, or one, three across you would be on one end and somebody else would be on the other. Here's a couple of little thoughts for today. Today, an entrepreneur is someone who jumps off a cliff and builds the plane on his way down. An entrepreneur is someone who jumps off a cliff and builds a plane on the way down. That's me. I have done that so many times. Got into something, had no idea what I was getting into, like the airline business. And yes, I had to build the plane on the way down. Worked out okay in the end. Entrepreneurs adapt on the fly. Sure, we have objectives and missions to accomplish, but adapting and responding to circumstances ensures a very safe landing. Talking is overrated. Listening is underrated. Talking is overrated. I do a lot of that, but listening, very underrated. One of the best interviewers I think I remember in the history of radio and TV was Larry King, because he spent a lot of time listening. You can really learn a lot from listening, and you ask the best questions if you listen to what people have to say. To err is human. To admit it is superhuman. Always and never are two words you should always remember and never use. Kind of a contradiction of statement. Always and never are two words you should always remember and never use. I love that. 7 rules to be happy. Number 1, be humble. Number 2, don't worry. Number 3, don't settle for less. Number 4, mind your business. Number 5, work hard. Number 6, play hard. And number 7 is be nice, folks. Be nice. It's so important. If everyone were more nice to each other, the world would be so much of a better place. I watch TV. I watch these guys beating each other up. I'm talking about politics now, but I'm not picking sides. I'm just saying they're both doing it. And the president is just as guilty as the other side is about beating each other up. And I don't care who started it. No one should be doing it. And it's just awful the way they disrespect. The president disrespects the Speaker of the House. The Speaker of the House disrespects the president. What kind of a country are we showing our children that we are? This is not good. This is really terrible. So sorry to see these things happening. However, as I say every day when I do these videos, Be a part of the solution, folks. Come on, guys. Be a part of the solution. You're part of the solution, staying at home, not going out, not creating any more problems. This is all going away. It's beginning to go away. Everybody's been pretty obedient up until now. Be a part of the solution and not part of the problem. And have a really great day. Got a little bit more video coming up here on the condominium, Vero Beach condominium here where I live at Victoria, 5680 A1A. Some video I shot yesterday. Some of you saw it, some of you didn't, and somebody said, hey, put it up again today. So it will be coming up right now. Don't forget, give me a like if you like it. Subscribe if you would like to subscribe to this channel, and you will be getting the videos when I put them out. And you can unsubscribe anytime you want to, and it doesn't cost anything. Have a terrific Tuesday.